If you're watching this video, I ask you as a favor to me to please watch the one I'll be doing sometime soon on appetite fatigue. I'm not going to do that one today because I'm a little fatigued and I want to do it justice. Um, Variety is an absolute necessity if you're planning food for long-term storage. If your kids are not eating rice and beans now and they're used to having Doritos and Oreos and all the luxuries of life, Taco Bell, they're going to be hard pressed to be convinced to sit down to a meal of rice and beans. And you think that if you get hungry enough, you'll eat it. And appetite fatigue is something, like I said, I'm going to cover in a separate topic. I just want to talk for a minute. I'm going to try to make this one short about variety. The main focus when you're planning out your food storage should be variety, in my opinion, my humble opinion. I'm more humble than I appear, but in my humble opinion, variety is just a really essential key. One of the ways that you can do that is to store flavorings of several different kinds, um, additives that you can put into things like raisins and chocolate chips and white chips and butterscotch chips and peanut butter and trying to think of other things. I'm always thinking of baked goods, but different kinds of gravy mixes, different flavors of gravy mixes. Some of the mixes that you buy from the store are just dandy. I'm going to try out some new ones this week. I got a whole meal. I got a box that has a whole meal in it. It has a package of like biscuit mix and then like a chicken stew. And I'm going to try that this week. And if that turns out well, I'll give you a report on that too. But recipes, I can't stress that enough. You can take the basic ingredients found in food storage, and if you have flavorings and things like raisins and chocolate chips and molasses or spices, you can do an awful lot with recipes. Trying to think what I was going to say about the recipes. The two that I gave in another video on here were a cookie recipe and a muffin recipe. And the reason that I did that, and I apologize, it's not in my kitchen. I'm not set up to do that right now. But the reason I gave those recipes is because they're very versatile. You can make all kinds of muffins and all kinds of cookies from those recipes. And I have used them for years and have made many different kinds of muffins. And like I had said before, I'm working on dozens of muffin recipes that need to be tested before I'll pass those along, hopefully at some point in time. But the versatility is a key element because there will come a time when your children or your family members will refuse to eat what you have if it's the same thing they had last Tuesday and the Tuesday before and the Tuesday before that. And one of the other areas that you can add variety into your food storage is to have a variety of garden seeds for lots of different things so that you have fresh food in season, and also grapevines, fruit trees, berry bushes, and so that when they come in season you have that opportunity. Cherries is one of the easiest things to can that I have ever canned before, besides grape juice. The grape juice, you just basically put the grapes in the jar without the stems. Some people do it with the stems and put a sugar water syrup in there and water bath them for about a half hour. And you've got grape juice, so that's a real simple one to do. And cherries is basically the same thing. You just eat them fresh out of the, not fresh, but eat them right out of the jar. So that's all I have to say about variety, is that we really need to have it in our food storage, and I'm still working on mine. I have brownie mixes and muffin mixes and those kind of things in my food storage, but it's never up to my satisfaction. It's never like I want it to be. Work on your variety, get some recipes, and God bless your efforts to prepare for days that might not be as sunny as today. We hope they don't come, but if they do, we need an umbrella. So work on making your umbrella ready to go. Goodbye.